Alright, so starting this again.
We had some audio problems, so we're gonna start over from the beginning. Yeah!
Yeah!
That's always fun.
Yeah, it's always fun when bad things happen to you.
Yeah!
Okay, start!
Life's blessings.
Alright.
That must be Gwen.
Yeah.
Raylan! Raylan, are you there? Are you going to wake up now? Oh yeah. I wake to someone shaking me like a rag doll. Raylan, wake up! Kira is coming! As I come to her, find it's Gwen shaking me senseless. Get your arm on, she'll be here any minute. Panicking, I quickly begin to strap on my plates. The other novices are panicking too, the clanking of armor being hastily thrown on, echoing through the barracks bedroom. Why don't you read out the option you choose?
Okay, put my armor on faster without underwear, risk it, and get fully dressed. Okay, so we went with this the first time.
Yes.
I'm in. Oh, okay, you just do it.
Why don't we yeah, okay, I'll do it. I'm in a hurry, maybe I can risk it. I neglect to put my unmentionables on. If there's one thing I'm thankful for, it's that there's no wind in the barracks. Thankfully, I managed to get my arm on just before I hear heavy footsteps coming down the hall. We'll make sure she returns to her bunk, looking as disciplined as she can. I also try my best to look battle ready. I'm just in time to see Kira, our instructor, march through the door. As always, she looks powerful and domineering. Every novice in the room completely freezes. You sure they're not just afraid of her underwear? Just showing? Out in the open?
Probably.
Oh shit, she's in that again! With predatory eyes, Kira begins to inspect us, nearly feeling them pass over. Ah! It went black.
Oh shit. Okay. Is it
Really?
good?
Yeah, it's good. I'm ready. Nearly feeling them pass over you is enough to send a shiver down your spine. She doesn't really scare me as much as she does with the other novices, though. Good to see we're all ready, for the most part anyway. As I was walking up here, I heard a lot of clanking happening, almost as if someone was rushing to put their armor on. One novice lets out a small wince at these words. There's no hiding anything from her. She knows when you haven't woken up on time. I wonder what our resident Farseer has been doing today. Why does everyone presume the worst of me because of my gift?
I have not used my gift at all today, instructor. I swear. I will use my gift as I please. So, yeah, fuck you. I will.
Why don't you?
What?
Yeah, go ahead.
I will use my gift as I please.
Is that so? The contempt in her voice cuts like a razor. Yeah, just read the one you pick.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also, maybe we can, take turns with the narrations, when the scene changes.
Yeah, that makes... Okay, we'll do that.
Okay.
Yeah, you're all up at least. So let's begin our mornings as we always do. Collect your weapons and proceed to the courtyard immediately. I'd better not catch you daydreaming today, Raylan. She always singles me out every morning. Why does she get so upset that I do a bit of farseeing every now and then? By the way, you've got your shin guards on the wrong way around. I better not see that next morning, too. As I look down slowly, I see that she's right about my shin guards. Embarrassed, I take them off and begin to rearrange them in their proper place. When Kira is finally out of the room, Gwen approaches me. You should not sleep in late. Whenever I break a rule, Gwen is the first one to scold me. She's so ridiculously well disciplined, it's annoying. You looked like you were farseeing. It's the same strange look.
Oh, that's me. I can't foresee in my sleep, though. It requires too much concentration.
That's what you were doing, however. Either way, it doesn't matter. Be grateful you woke up in time. The instructor does not tolerate excuses. We both know what she thinks of your gift, too.
Why does everyone call attention to my gift? Everyone has a gift, so what's the problem?
It is different, Raylan. Even here, we like privacy.
What about you, then? Do you ever get worried that I could be watching you at any given moment?
But you can't help but let out a laugh at that. You're my friend. I trust you not to.
You know, I'll go with but I love to see you naked.
Oh,
this
yeah.
time. But I love to see you naked.
I can't help but say it under my breath.
Oh, okay, so we weren't directly saying that to her.
What did you just say, Raylan?
Nothing. Oh, nothing at all.
She is you. I'm pretty sure you said something. But that isn't the point. Kira doesn't like to be watched. Or the idea of being watched.
What makes you say that?
You've been here, you have, she has a really proper voice, I don't know. You have been here long enough to see her paranoia. It's true, she seemed to always be looking over her shoulder. I guess it's just normal behavior for her, though. I will not talk of you far-seeing in your sleep. She's paranoid enough already.
I appreciate it, Gwen.
Friends look after each other, Raylan. Excuse me now. I will not be training. More paperwork to do. I'll see you later, Raylan.
Until next time, Gwen.
Each garrison needs a bookkeeper, someone to keep track of records, supplies, and other essential need for maintaining proper function. That's where Gwen comes in. She comes from a more scholarly background compared to the other novices, so she's being trained in other duties too. She also happens to be Kira's favorite since she's willing to deal with paper. Kira hates paper. Anyways, I better get training before Kira decides I'm on cleaning duty. So now you'll be doing it?
Yeah, I'll be doing. It's another bright, scorching day. I can just tell that we're going to be working hard. Kira especially likes working us to the bone during summer. I can understand the logic behind it, but I can't say that I enjoy days like these. Kira couldn't look happier about it, though.
Look alive, novices! It is a beautiful day for training. There's nothing like working up a sweat underneath a blazing sun.
No one dares to complain at the... Oh my god, how do I speak?
You can do it!
No one dares to complain at the idea.
Not even one gonna complain? Your discipline is getting much better, my novices. Now, then, you'd better get to work. If I'm not seeing sweat by the end of this exercise, you're going to be training until dusk.
There's no doubt she'll see it. We're training in full armor today. Oh my god.
You can skip words.
Okay. We'll be cooked alive. But there's no escaping it. We just oh my...
We'll just bear with it.
Yeah.
You can skip stuff, it's fine.
Oh my god. Kira does not believe in mercy when it comes to training. As she wanders off, I try to focus on my training. I shouldn't lose my focus. I stop my mind from slipping away from me and try to focus on my training. Though I know it will water off eventually, at least we'll get some training in. I'll become stronger if I at least concentrate a little bit. At least I can see the Empress's palace from here. Back in my homeland, the most impressive building was the communal hall. You could fit 1,000 communal halls inside that castle. Maybe tens of thousands. Aradina, or Ardina, our proud empress, rules from the castle too. Ardina, the name which so many people sing praise of in this capital. I've tried to do some foreseeing inside that place before, but I never am able to form a clear vision of what's inside there. Something about the castle stops me from being able to foresee. Maybe the councilmen don't like others prying into their affairs. Better get back to training before Akira calls me out on daydreaming.
Jesus, what took us like 20 minutes last time, we completed in 5 minutes, because we don't have all that extra dialogue.
Right, yeah. Fortunately, her attention is focused elsewhere.
You there, novice!
Yes, instructor?
Show me your striking.
The novice gives it her best shot on the training dummy, creating an audible thud.
Not bad. You'll need to work on it.
Yes, instructor. Leaving behind the novice, Kira begins to look out for more people to chastise. Fortunately, I get back to striking my target before she looks at me. I do get tired of striking these wooden dolls every day. I wish we had a more dynamic opponent to fight, rather than one that just sits there and just takes your hits. But again, we're novices. We won't get to see actual combat for years. As I strike the dummy on the shoulder, a thunderous yell is directed at me.
Braylon! Do you call that striking? Put more strength into it!
Those things... Oh wait, that's you, folks.
That's me. Those things out there would be merciless. You must not hesitate to fight with every last bit of your strength.
I wish that they would show me these creatures instead of merely lecturing me on how dangerous they are. Every single time it is the same rant as before, but I have to do my best to bear with it. For the sake of my old homeland and my mother, wherever she may be right now. Switching hands, I take my wooden mace and slam it into the dummy's head. Much to my delight, I hear the sound of cracking wood as the blow sinks into its head. How about that, instructor?
Now that's much more like it, Raylan. When you eventually get to the walls, I want to see you crack some skulls just like that. Come on now, you can't tell me you only had one good strike in you. Show me another strike.
I let loose another attack, this time aiming for the dummy's shoulder. To my disappointment, it does nothing to the dummy. That wasn't what I was hoping for.
Oh well, that's why you're training. You're going to need more than one good hit in a fight. So, keep on practicing your striking. We'll make a fine warrior out of you yet. We can curb your far-seeing habit even better.
My instructor fully knows that what I tend to get up to in my spare time. Having the gift of far-seeing makes everyone suspicious of you. It's not fair. It's not my fault that I enjoy seeing people... Holy shit!
Damn!
Really, in intimate moments. Oh my god. We're a freaking voyeur. Holy. Stop accusing me of things I may or may not have done.
You can't even deny it. You're admitting that you may have been peeking somewhere you weren't meant to. Again.
Looks like she caught me out there. I really need to shut my mouth.
It sounds like you're wanting to push the boulder today.
She always threatens us with the boulder, but I've yet to see anyone actually do it. From what I've heard, the boulder is the worst punishment you can get. The novice who is punished in this way has to push a boulder up and down a hill for the entire day.
Oh, that's awful.
Yeah, that's rough. It's so infamous among the knights of the capital that pushing the boulder has become a phrase for saying severe punishment. Wow.
Infamous.
Yeah. But I'm not worried at all. She always threatens it, but never seems to actually happen.
Stop standing there with that look on your face. Do you really think I won't do it?
I don't think she would, but it'd be good. Holy shit.
It'd be good.
Yes, it'd be good to get back to training anyway. I return to striking out the wooden dummy, which causes Kira to smile in approval.
That's more like it. More strength. The harder you hit it now, the stronger you will become later.
She turns her back to me to speak to the other novices.
Man, she called you by name, but she called those just because everybody else novice.
Yeah.
Each and every one of you is important, so you must do your best to train, to become strong. Some of you have lost your homes before you came here. You should know what it is like to be helpless before an enemy. So you would understand why you must become strong, to protect those you love, to protect the land you love. And most importantly, to protect the empire you love.
I think family comes more before that.
It's the idea of the community, I think.
I guess so. The sun reaches its zenith?
Yes.
By the time we finish our striking training. I'm practically dying for a drink right now. Anything to wet my parched throat. Despite
I'm a thirsty little flower.
Yeah. Oh, no. That just came to me like the second after you said that, I was like, oh.
Yeah, no.
I just remember that comment. I was like, no, please no.
Sorry.
Okay. Despite our suffering, Kira seems to be aglow with pride.
Good work today, novices. I don't think I saw a single one of you who wasn't sweating. What is it you would... Since you're done so well, I'm allowing you to take the rest of the day off. Just remember not to do anything stupid.
Of course you're going to do something stupid.
I have no underarm!
I think everyone's too afraid of Kira to risk her wrath. No other garrison in the city has more domineering instructor than her. As such, this one in particular is known for being one of the most shining examples of discipline. Before I leave, Kira flashes a terrifying look at me. It's obvious that she's telling me that she doesn't want me to do any forcing. I don't even know what else there is to do with my spare time, though. We rarely get any time off to go outside the barracks. This is my life now, day after day, training in the same courtyard, waiting to eventually become a knight. I never get any time to myself. It didn't used to be this way, but things change, as they always do. The world has become a very dark place in the last century. As bleak as it looks now, none of us are willing to give up, especially not now. As I leave, that novice from before quickly passes by me. Okay, let's say something to her, because why not?
Why not?
Hey, you did well today. Thank you. Just please don't spy on me when you're farseeing. Wow. Now she's accusing me of spying on her too?
She said please.
You know that I don't actually do that, right? Of course you'd say that.
Damn!
Don't you think it's a bit unfair to make presumptions like that? Not really. She doesn't seem interested in conversation. I don't even bother to say anything more as she walks off. Whoa, that was just rude.
Rude!
I just have to work out what I'm going to do with my free time now. Okay, ... Alright.
We've got 30 seconds. Might as well end right here.
Yeah, okay.
Alright, thanks for watching this episode. This is the second time we did the first part. Now we can move on.
Yes, alright, and we'll see what else there is next time.
Yes. Bye-bye.
Bye!